If you put hands on me, I'm going to push you out the way.
I haven't put my hands on you.
If you try and stop me from leaving, I'm going to push you out the way. What's going on? No, if you put hands on me, get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Get your hand.
When the badge turns silent, the body cam speaks. Rights violated.
This episode is brought to us by Coley Burks. Be sure to check the link below and subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, we're looking at a volatile encounter outside Edmonton Police Station, where an auditor flying a drone is met with detention, physical interference, and officers making legal claims that don't hold up. What follows is a confused and heavy-handed response, with powers being stretched on the fly and basic rights brushed aside. We're breaking down each moment to show exactly where the officers overstep, why their justifications fall apart, and how standing your ground...
So who are you guys? Like, you're all in plain clothes.
Hang on, right.
What do you mean, hang on? Can you no, get your hand off me.
Can we call a unit, please?
No, hold on, what are you doing? What's going on? Can you identify yourself?
I'm PC Emily O'Connor.
Emily O'Connor. You know you just put hands on me. You shouldn't really do that without identifying yourself. You could be a civilian.
Yeah.
I just identified myself that I'm police.
Yeah, but you just
someone call the
So are the girls.
Can you get some uniform police here, please?
Yeah, we don't need any uniform police. No, I'm leaving, by the way. I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving. I'm not.
No, you're not leaving now.
What, am I detained? What's going on
Well, you're not leaving now.
No, I'm leaving. Are you detaining me? Mind up, sorry.
Well, you just run this into me.
We've only said that you shouldn't be having drones on around the police station.
No, but it's been filming the back of the police station.
No, I'm leaving.
No, you're not leaving.
So what are you detaining me under? What am I detained under? Otherwise, I'm leaving.
We need to know what footage you've got.
No, you don't need to look. You don't need to look at anything.
Yeah, because you're filming the police station.
And I can film it. No, sorry, I'm leaving. Get your hand off me. Don't touch me. Detaining me under a power. What's going on?
This is policing at its worst. He asked a simple question, am I being detained? And suddenly the officers acted like they didn't understand the law. They gave no clear answer, no legal power, and no reason, just stood in his way and stayed silent, hoping that would be enough. That isn't proper procedure, it's a power trip. Wearing a uniform doesn't replace professionalism or knowledge. By law, if officers are using their powers, they must explain what power they are using, under which law, and why. Here, they do none of that. Instead, they hesitate, contradict themselves, and detain someone without any real justification. This isn't law enforcement, it's officers bluffing and hoping the public won't notice.
Am I detained or not?
I didn't call.
We need to get someone.
You just assaulted me numerous times without even detaining me, so what's going on? You did, you just tried to grab me.
Because you're trying to run away, we've asked you to.
I'm not trying to run away, I've asked you a question, am I detained or not? You're saying, oh, you can't leave, you're surrounding me, you're trying to stop me.
Well, you're outside police station.
I can be outside the police station. Yes, of course I can.
Unless you have a police business, which is at the front and not at the back.
I don't have a police business. I don't need to have.
So why are you here?
Because I'm allowed to fly it. I'm allowed to fly it.
No, you're not.
Of course I'm allowed to fly it.
No,
I am allowed to fly it.
Go to the park and fly it, but
No, I
not
want to
over
fly
the
it here.
police station.
You don't own the airspace, do you?
Neither are you. I said go to the park, not
What do you
over
mean,
the
go to the park? Are you my mum? Like, I don't take orders from you, sorry. Just relax.
No, I'm not going to relax.
No, you just tried to, you lot have just put hands on me numerous times.
Over the police
I can't have it over the police station.
Can't.
Who are you? Can you identify yourself?
I already did.
No, you didn't.
Times.
No,
I
you
already
didn't.
did
Who are you?
times.
Who are you?
Do you have a license to
Yes.
fly this? Oh,
Yes, I do. I have an operator ID. You don't need a license to fly a drone that's under 250 grams.
An officer says, you're not allowed to fly here, and leaves it at that. No law is explained, no legal power is mentioned, and there's no reference to any proper authority. It's just a confident statement with no real proof behind it. The drone being used is a DJI Mini 2 under 250 grams, which is in the lowest risk category and has fewer restrictions. Unless the area is controlled airspace, has a specific ban, or there's a real safety concern, flying it is usually legal. This kind of behavior destroys public trust because officers start guessing at specialist laws, acting certain without knowing the facts, and relying on people to obey instead of asking the question they can't answer, under what authority?
Well, we need a police officer. We don't need a PCSO in here.
That's very rude, actually.
Do really nothing.
No, but we've asked him to call. I asked her to call it in.
So there's nothing like funny going on here.
But what
I
was
need
the
to.
reason?
Can you write me down your collar number, please, so I can make a complaint?
What was the reasoning behind flying it over?
Because I want to do it.
But why?
It's my freedom to do it. I'd like to do
What
it.
do you want to look
not.
at? Do you not know that that's like a terrorism threat and things like that?
No, I don't think I can see all that on Google Earth as well. Yeah. So it doesn't really make any sense. So I'm going to get the drone back up now. I don't want to be interfered with again. If we can just leave it at that, that would be great.
No, you can't because it's the police station. So I don't want you to fly over the police station.
No, I'm going to get it back up right now. Put it away because I don't know what you lot are going to do.
You can go to the park with that.
I don't want to do it in the park. I want to have a look inside there. Yeah, I want to look in there. Yeah.
Okay, then so we can get a uniform unit. You can get nicked for it.
You get nicked for what? What's the crime?
Yeah, for under section under terrorist act.
Yeah. What section? Which section?
Stop recording me.
What's what? Because you're looking like a fool. You don't know what you're talking about.
This would almost be funny if it weren't so serious. She uses the word terrorism, but can't point to any law, power, or legal reason that would justify bringing it up. When an officer throws around such an extreme label without understanding the rules behind it, it stops being about safety and starts feeling like intimidation. Terrorism isn't just a word to scare people with. It has a strict legal meaning and clear conditions. She clearly doesn't understand any of that. This is how abuse of power happens, not always through bad intentions, but through officers using fear to cover their lack of knowledge. Instead of facts, people get vague threats. Instead of proper legal explanations, they get pressured to comply.
So who are you?
I've just identified who I am. I said I'm a sergeant.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it.
You wanted to fly a drone into our premises.
Yeah.
Why? I just want to
because I can do it. I wanted to have a look in there.
Should look into the police station. Have you got any reason for that?
No reason, just recreation. It's a hobby.
Near police buildings.
In a police building?
Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, it's you.
Am I free to go, yeah?
It's you that is flying the
So
drone.
you're a sergeant, can you take my complaint? So a few of your colleagues and that, they put hands on me and stuff like that
Because obviously when you
you can't just put hands on me though, can you? Look, you're in plain clothes, I didn't even know you're police.
But
do you know what I mean? I have a right to defend myself. What would happen if I put hands on you?
I bet she have identified herself.
Regardless, they didn't tell me I was detained. You can't just come and start putting hands on me without telling me I'm detained. So I'm not detained right now, I can go, yeah?
If you stand over
No, I don't need to stand nowhere.
Mate, listen.
Don't make me nothing. Call me sir for one, and if you're going to detain me, tell me I'm being detained. You ain't going to put hands on me.
No, I will not be, but we would like to understand why.
You're not going to put hands on me. You don't need to understand nothing. Tell me that I'm detained under something and I'll stay. If not, then I'm not staying nowhere.
The sergeant arrives and does what bad supervisors often do. He protects the officers instead of solving the problem. He tells Coley to stop, but refuses to clearly say he is detained. He doesn't name any legal power or give a proper reason. He just gives orders and hopes that obedience will cover the lack of lawful authority. Coley calmly walking away and saying, "Tell me I'm detained under something and I'll stay," completely exposes the situation. The sergeant isn't in control, he's just reacting. A supervisor should know the basics. If someone isn't detained, they are free to leave. You can't partly detain someone just by acting authoritative.
If you put hands on me, I'm going to push you out the way.
I haven't put my hands on
If you try and stop me from leaving, I'm going to push you out the way. If you put hands on me, I'm going to push you out the way as well. I'm just telling you preemptively, if anyone puts hands on me, you're going to get put off me. Do you understand?
Right, I do not want to escalate.
All right, good. So don't stand in my way. No. If you put hands on me, hold on. So what's going on? No. If you put hands on me, get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Don't put hands on me. Don't put hands on me. You don't have to understand nothing.
Right. You cannot just fly a drone. I want to understand. Listen. Okay, I'm detaining you. Can I understand? Why are you?
You don't need to understand anything. What are you expecting to find? You've just searched me under section 1 of PACE. What are you expecting to find?
Where's the drone that you have?
This is none of your business.
So, because this is a police premises.
You are at the back of the police station flying a drone. So what do you expect is going to happen? Can you please explain it to me? What do you expect is going to happen? That the police officers coming to duty will just walk past you and they will let you fly your drone over the police station? Is it that what you expect? But is it that's what you expect? Nothing's going to happen, yeah?
Well, I don't expect this. I certainly don't expect.
very much mistaken.
I certainly don't expect this.
So you very much mistaken.
I certainly don't expect this.
Well, you caused it. You caused it.
Well, I
so
asked you to put hands on me and surround
you
me
are in a position where you are at the moment.
Section 1 of PACE. I did that, did I?
Yes,
you're the one that launched with all this paranoia, all this crazy shit. Like,
well, yeah, because you were flying
you could have just
over
waited
the
for some
police
comms.
station.
You could have just waited for some comms, but instead you just wanted to launch.
He stopped and said, "Why are you flying a drone?"
You know what? I don't think you're in the right job. Like, you're just too emotional, too crazy. Like, and now you've put him in a sticky situation.
Coley isn't just criticizing one officer, he's showing how her emotional, feelings-based policing has pulled everyone else into the same mistake. Instead of keeping things clear and lawful from the beginning, she reacts with discomfort and paranoia, and that confusion spreads to the sergeant as well. When Section 1 PACE is finally mentioned, it isn't because new evidence appears, but because the situation has been emotionally escalated until someone feels they must do something. That's what makes it so harmful. One officer failing to separate feelings from legal standards ends up affecting decisions higher up. Section 1 becomes a way to save face instead of a proper legal power.
Situation, mate.
Because bro, you just messed up, bro. You just put hands on me, Section 1 of PACE. Oh, now, so what are the grounds for the search? So I'm detained now, yeah? I'm detained under Section 1 of PACE.
Yeah.
But no one's speaking to you,
I need to find out what's going on, please. Just
so you can't detain me to find out what's going on, Sergeant?
Listen, if you're flying a drone, what they have told me, if you have flown a drone into this premises.
But how does that suggest that I got weapons or drugs or stolen goods on me?
I want to know
so why have you used Section 1 power?
I need to.
Answer the question. Answer the question, please. I have a right to know why you've used the Section 1 power.
It's his powers. He can use the powers he wants. They're not your powers, aren't they?
Well, all right. I have a right to know why he's using the power.
Well, he gave you.
He didn't give me anything.
He gave you his
You just put him in a situation where he felt like he had to detain me. He couldn't think on the spot. So right now, detained under Section 1 of PACE for the sergeant. Still don't understand. Is it not a search power? Or can you just stop someone under Section 1 of PACE? Look, or is it search? But I'm just wondering, because I'm not 100%.
You clearly know better. Clearly know better, isn't it? Well, we can see you clearly know better.
Could you please stop interjecting? No, I understand, but you're familiar with Section 1 of PACE. You've used Section 1 of PACE. Is it a search power or is it a stop power?
If he feels as if he needs to use Section 1 of PACE...
It's not really answering the question, is it? It's not about feelings, is it? It's not about I feel like I want to use Section 1 of PACE.
I don't need to answer it.
Then why are you answering?
If he feels he needs to use his Section 1 PACE power, he can use his Section 1 PACE.
It's not good. It's not good, Patel, man. Okay, like, you should know better than that, bro. Come on. You know it's a search power. We all know it's a search power.
I know it's a search power.
So all right. So what's this right now?
Okay.
What's going on right now?
Detained by him. I can't justify his actions.
No, you don't have any sort of idea, any sort of opinion?
That's up to him.
I'm not asking you to justify anything. I'm just asking you. We can all agree that it's a search power.
All right.
Sorry, I might have told you I'll stop you on the Section 1, but I have to stop you now on the Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
So am I still detained under Section 1?
No, you're not detained under Section 1.
Okay, so I'm free to go now, yeah?
No, you're not free. But I can tell you now, you've been detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. And what I'll be doing now, I will need to see that what you're doing. I have to review it. Then if we are happy, then I can give it back to you. But at the moment, you've been detained on that section, okay?
He openly admits he first stopped Cohey under Section 1 PACE, then casually changes the story and claims he is now stopping him under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. That isn't how police powers work. Officers can't simply switch or upgrade a detention afterward because the first reason was weak. Section 1 is not a temporary power you use while searching for something stronger. Watching a sergeant read Section 43 from his phone like he's studying for a test while already using the power is completely unacceptable. Section 43 is a serious counter-terrorism power, not a backup plan when normal policing fails. This shows a senior officer misusing extreme powers to cover up incompetence.
And if I don't give it to you?
I won't have... you know what is going to...
What's going to happen?
Listen, mate, listen. All I want is... I just want us to deal with this amicably.
Well, we haven't really dealt with it very amicably. Like, you've tried to, but why have you been dragged into this situation? Should have just kept it moving.
Sergeant. If anything is happening in my station...
But nothing's happening in your station.
Obviously, but...
So do you think I'm a terrorist? Do you suspect I'm a terrorist right now? What does that mean? Do you suspect I'm a terrorist? You don't know. There needs to be some objective basis.
Listen, if you're flying a drone...
Sergeant, man.
Why are you flying a drone?
Because I want to. It's within my right to. I wanted to have a look in there.
No, you cannot. I
can have a look in there.
This is a police station.
I know it's a police station.
We got security concerns. So
what security concerns?
So listen, if you're doing that, I got to see what you have in your...
You ain't got to see anything. Sorry. Whatever you can see there now is what I could see.
Sorry, I have to see what
you don't have to see it.
A police station doesn't automatically become a no-fly zone just because officers think it should. Feeling concerned doesn't create a law. If airspace is restricted, it is officially marked and published, not made up on the spot because someone is uncomfortable. The demand to see what was recorded is just as wrong. Officers don't have an automatic right to inspect footage simply out of curiosity or nervousness. They cannot seize property or review recordings based on speculation. There must be a clear legal power connected to a specific offense, not a vague suspicion that something might be there.
Okay, I will take this upon myself and I'll tell you that you're detained. And have anybody got handcuffs here? Because I've...
All right, fine. Under duress, I want to show you. I want to show you.
No.
No, I don't want to be handcuffed.
No.
I don't want to be handcuffed.
No,
get your hand
I've
off
asked
me.
you
All right, under duress,
politely.
get your hand off me.
It's
Under
not-
duress, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Please.
Because if not, you're going to seize it from me, yeah? So this is the one that was plugged into the controller.
Can I see the device you're using, please?
This is the drone.
This is a drone. Can I... Listen, mate.
Go on, look.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to review everything. Has anybody got a bag here?
What do you want? Evidence?
Yeah, evidence bag, please.
Why do you want evidence? You're going to seize it?
Yes.
You're seizing it all, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Why? You just said you wanted to review the footage.
Yeah. That's what. Is it not what I said?
Say again?
We will in our own time.
Yeah.
In your own time, yeah? All right.
The sergeant seizing the drone at the end doesn't fix anything. It just shows how badly the situation has gone. After all the confusion, the hesitation, the switching of powers, and even reading laws off a phone, the seizure isn't based on clear evidence or proper discovery. It's more like a reset button. When officers don't understand their legal position, they sometimes grab the equipment and say they'll sort it out later. The whole encounter follows a damaging pattern. Lawful activity causes discomfort. Discomfort becomes suspicion. Suspicion leads to following and crowding. And when no real authority appears, Section 1 is suddenly used. Not because proper grounds exist, but because someone feels they need something. When that falls apart, it gets replaced with counter-terror powers. Not because new facts emerged, but because officers are searching for justification. This was never evidence-led policing. And when a sergeant reaches the point of seizing property just to figure it out afterward, policing has already failed. Coley didn't create the problem. He exposed it by refusing to accept unclear authority. If officers can't explain what they're doing while they're doing it, the issue isn't the public, it's the policing.